Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor. Fuck. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a group that's been around for years and years. How many? Years and years. Who cares? We've talked about some of their other stuff. And of course today we are talking about the one and only The Falcon. Name of the album in question on this one is Gather Up the Chaps. So, The Falcon, Gather Up the Chaps. What can be said about this one? Well, man, with this album being merely our second kind of venture and foray into the greatness that is The Falcon, it wasn't, really until after the first track that we found our new love of these dudes, kind of rekindled. Because, what is it? That other one, Unicorn Topia or Unicorn something. I don't know. Something with unicorns. We loves unicorns. Something with that one, man. That album start to finish, dude. We dug the shit out of. But, this one we were a little skeptical at first or whatever. Kind of, the first track and stuff. We were like, oh, man, come on. We were expecting this to be just super greatness. Now, hands down, is every single thing on this album better than anything we could possibly do or put together? Yes. But obviously all of their hard work is easily critiqued by assholes like us. So that's what we're here for. After the kind of first track that we were kind of able to re-find our love of these dudes, man, rekindled. Now, that's not to say that the first track is bad. Some of the lyrics and, some of the tunes are definitely on point and contained within. But it does have a great chance to have been written by their drummer. It's like one of the last things that drummers say in bands, hey guys, let's play one of my songs. But we joke, we kid. It's way better than anything we could do or hope to do or anything like that, musically especially. But yeah, no, all jokes and kidding aside, man, it's definitely just not our favorite track of it and such. So, after the band let him express himself and, put his track on there, the other members then got together and wrote the real album, which kind of starts after the first track. Now, the only other thing that we could really say about this one, man, because, we definitely dig it. We love, the album in general and such. But, man, songs like Dead Rose, which kind of finds itself in the middle of the album and stuff like that, that should really be almost like the end of the album and such with the kind of tone and stuff that it brings. Now, we'll definitely, put up for argument or debate with ourselves that if this was released on a cassette tape, and that was the end of side one, that's entirely fine. Then it can pick up, and maybe that's what they kind of had in mind. Like, everyone that listens to this album is going to be in the mindset, like, pretend this is a cassette tape, and you have to go and flip that bitch over or whatever to hear the rest of it. That's entirely fine. Then it's perfect placement. But in our shitty opinion, it's the arrangement on this album of where the songs necessarily are that kind of goes, a little less, kind of desired and whatnot. But who are we? No one cares except you. Thanks, Ma. Anyhow, The Falcon, Gather Up the Chaps, man, what can be said about this one? Aside from the fact that it's great and, we focus on a little bit of the negative stuff and whatnot and joke about their drummer, which, we're just joking, obviously. What can be said about this one? It gets a good old-fashioned PG. Because it's pretty good. So listen to it, don't listen to it. We don't care. Do whatever you feel like. Mainly, you should feel like giving us money. It doesn't replace Unicornotopia or whatever the fuck that other unicornography. It doesn't replace that one for us as far as, our favorite of theirs. But who cares? No one cares. Have a good one, you probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.